Hi, Aries. This is a general reading for the sign of Aries. If you have Aries anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. What would you like Aries to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. Aries, these readings are timeless. You will come across a reading will find you when it is your time, when there's something in a reading for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. Aries, a little bit about how these readings work. When we're looking at this top row, we are looking at your public life, at your business life, at your career life, the energy that is surrounding your public life. And then when we're looking at this second row here, we are looking at your home life, your private life, family, loved ones, friends, husbands, wives, committed partnerships, committed relationships, your private life. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Pisces. What is it that you would like Pisces to know or to be aware of? Did one of those turn upside down? I guess not. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Pisces. And Pisces, when we're looking at this final row is final thoughts, final messages, what it is that Spirit would like you to know and to be aware of. Many times this final row will kind of bring together your work life and your home life, your private life and your professional life, and really help you maybe begin to make sense of what it is that Spirit would like you to know. Sometimes when Spirit is talking to me or Spirit is talking to us, it really doesn't make sense right away. Sometimes we need to sit on that. We need to ponder that a little bit. And that is why we have that final row there. Things to think about, things to ponder. And for the foundation, the basis of this reading, we have the Seven of Wands, a guardedness, a protectedness that is driven by temperance. And the temperance card is the alchemy, creating a space where we feel protected. Creating a space where we can let our passions, our desires thrive. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Aries. That was really interesting. I've never had that comfort, even close to that combination for a foundation, a basis of a reading. Let's see how that plays in, because again, we start off with the Four of Pentacles, which is a guardedness, a protectiveness. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is somebody young, a student, intuition, unrealistic expectations. And then the Six of Pentacles. There's many meanings in this Six of Pentacles here, Aries, for you. Hidden wisdom. Hidden wisdom. are things as fair and balanced as they seem? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. You are feeling sure about the actions and the steps that you would like to take in how you're moving forward. I don't know if this is how you're moving forward in a job, how you're moving forward in a project, how you're moving forward in starting a business, changing your career, starting school. But whatever it is that you're doing to move forward, you're feeling very sure of that. And you have a very clear understanding of the steps that you want to take. But there is something. It's like you've done the research and you believe that you have checked all of your facts. There's something that still needs to be looked at. There's something that still needs to be learned. And we have the wheel here. And is there something that you're leaving up to fate? Or is there something that you are making an assumption about? Have you really gone through and checked all of the boxes? Have you really gone through and filled in the blanks? Or are there some things that you are leaving up to fate? Are there some things that you're leaving up to karma? Are there some things that you made an assumption on? There's some assumptions that are being made here. There's some information that is not based on facts. And, you know, there's that old saying, Aries, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. And my grandma used to always love to say that. And I tell you, I made a lot of assumptions in the day, and my grandma said that to me quite often. But I'm glad that she did, because it did stick, where we cannot operate on assumptions. That if there's a blank, it's better to take the time and do the research and find the correct answer. There's an assumption here that is being made. There's an answer that is not dealing with facts, that needs to be looked at, that needs to be reevaluated. That needs to be looked at, that is out of balance. It's out of balance. Something is out of balance. And I also believe we have this Page of Cups here for you, Aries. If the answer is there, it requires you to look. The answer is there, it requires you to look. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles, I love this Page of Pentacles because it really does speak to appreciation. It speaks to gratitude. Something new that we are appreciating, something new that really brings us pleasure. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is spiritual fulfillment. Our cup is full. Our cup runneth over. And then we have the Emperor card. The Emperor card speaks to goals, speaks to how we rule the kingdom, how we anticipate our lives to go. It's almost like the Emperor card, you know, it's like we have a game plan. We have it all planned out. We have an itinerary on how we would like our private life to go, how we would like our home life to go, how we would like our love life to go. We have it all planned out. We have it all ruled out. Or, you know, we have it all planned out. But then here we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles really does indicate to us that this is a good time to redefine your long-term relationship goals, your long-term goals in your private life, and redefine how you would like to achieve that, or how you would like to manifest, how it is you would like to create. If you're seeing something on a deeper level, and if you're wanting to connect with someone on a deeper level, or you're wanting to achieve that something on a deeper level, it's going to require you to redefine the path, and we all find ourselves in situations like that. As we grow, as we change, so does our life's path, and so does it's almost like if we want to connect on a deeper connection, we need to adjust. We need to have a game plan. I think that there is a conversation that needs to be had here to redefine what this relationship is and what this relationship means and what our plans for the future are and how we would like to achieve that. And it's almost like this next step, taking this to the next level, achieving the next level, is going to require that it's almost like it's going to require you to bear a little piece of your soul, a little piece of who you are. And if we are not able to bear our soul, if we are not able to share those intimate pieces of us with another person, that is not our person. That is not a member of our soul tribe. And I think that that is what we're looking at. That is what we're being guarded of. That in order to create an environment that enables us to connect with our passion, to create with our fire, to create what it is that we would like to create, to let that guard down, to let someone in, it does require that we surround ourselves with people that we can share pieces of ourself, intimate pieces of ourself with. And if we find ourselves wanting to connect or wanting to bring people into our lives that we cannot, those are not our people. The Fool card. New beginnings, fresh starts, moving on, leaving something behind. And again, we have the Knight of Wands, our passion, our fire, our desire. Looking back over our shoulders at past words, past deeds that were spoken. Words, working through our words. You know, close and trusted family and friends can be very useful sounding boards. And what I mean by that is when we share our thoughts and our opinions in words with others, it helps us find the clarity that we are wanting to find. It really helps us clarify our own perspective by giving it a voice. I really do see that there is a need to give voice to what it is that you are experiencing, what it is that you are desired, your passion, your fire within, your inner voice. Your inner voice needs to be put into words. The best way to give voice to your inner being is by sharing that with close family members and friends. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Aries. Thank you, Aries. You have a blessed week.